Okay, so let's take a second and look at our schedule for this semester. This is actually the same one that you saw in the syllabus. However, if there are any changes throughout the semester, I'm going to make them on this schedule page here. We're actually not allowed to touch a syllabus after it's been published. So after today, I'm not allowed to touch anything in the syllabus. So any update to our schedule of events will occur on this page. A few things to point out. Generally speaking, it is one chapter in the book per week. All right, you're given a week's time to learn a chapter's worth of material. What this simply does is tell you, the week, that date that it starts, as well as the exam that that material corresponds to. So in chapters 1, 2, and 3, that information will be combined into exam 1. Notice that chapter 1 information will go live tomorrow, or if you're watching this on Monday. So we'll go live on Tuesday, the 11th. The other big thing I want to point out about this is it has our scheduled exam times. So again, exams are going to take place at a scheduled time. You will log on to a Zoom meeting. That's how I'm going to proctor the exam, is through your webcam on Zoom. And your exam times will be based on your section. They're basically at your existing, what would be our in-person class time that clearly we're not having anymore. So I know that nobody should have any scheduling conflicts with their synchronous classes at that time. So that's why those are chosen. If for whatever reason you can't make these times, I'm going to be flexible with you. But again, as I've said before, you just have to let me know more than a week in advance so we can schedule a time for you. This isn't going to be like a last minute, oh, sorry, not going to make it, can I do it tomorrow kind of thing. That's not going to work. So yeah, I mean, if you have a work schedule where you're working on Mondays, clearly that's going to be conflict. And so let's get that figured out now, get all of your exams scheduled. These should be things that you go ahead and put in to your calendars now, right? These are set from the beginning of the semester. Yeah, so please do that. As of right now, I will point out two weird things. One of the exams I would have held on a Wednesday, that is Veterans Day, which is a holiday, so I'm not going to be able to schedule it then. So if you're in 36655, you will be taking that exam on Monday, okay? But what I'm going to do is, should you want those extra 2 days to study, I will open up the exam on Veterans Day for those of you who would rather take it on that particular day, but I can't schedule it because it's a holiday. The last exam is actually a take-home exam, so you'll have 2 full, 48 hours to complete that. And then as of right now, as it was in the syllabus, our ACS exam is scheduled to be in person. We'll see what happens with that. Okay. Actually, real quick, let's just click next here. One other thing that I wanted to point out here is on this next page, this is my office hours, just like in the syllabus. So Thursdays from 11 to 2, as well as Fridays from 7 to 8 a.m. We have to have a Friday office hours, and quite frankly, I'm trying to go skiing in the winter, so I schedule it first thing in the morning. Nonetheless, though, these are times where I will always be available. Certainly feel free to use them. But the one thing that I want to stress more than anything is just email me and we can hop on Zoom and get your question answered when you have it. Don't wait until office hours. That's a great way to forget what your question even was, and then your brain just dumps that content altogether. So yes, please always feel free to email me, and if we can't figure something out over email, we can send you this exact same link, and you can hop on and we can get it figured out there. I'll share my screen, we can work through a problem, etc. Okay. Yeah, so next, homework.